What's up, guys? I'm very excited because this month is Black History Month, and I have some great things to talk about um, that I hope you guys are very interested in. So, let's get on with the show. So, basically, Black History Month, one reason I really like it is because there's so many amazing people who change history, and because they change history, there's mixed races. There's um, we had our first black president. Um, Also, well, he wasn't just black; he was also mixed. Back then, no, it was like a no for anyone to that wasn't if you were black, you had to marry a black person. If you were white, you married a white person. But even that was really strict. Like Italians had to marry Italians, Polish had to marry Polish, Jewish had to marry Jewish, Irish had to marry Irish. There was like no real mixed races that much. But people stood up and was like, no, we want rights, we want this, we want that. And now we have rights um, for colors, and it's crazy because this goes back to, let's start off with the Civil War. So the Civil War was basically to end slavery. Slavery ends, but they're not free. Of course not. Yeah, you think, oh, we went to war, we fought, people died, slavery's abolished, which means it's no more. But it's not, because then they say, "Oh, you're free, but I ain't giving you a job. You could work for me for no money, or you could work for me for a penny, not even a penny a month, like stuff like that. Like imagine they were like, "You want to live? Sorry, we're not offering you a house or a hotel. You can't live here." It was really hard. Um, so people started to stand up and like, no, this isn't fair. We're not free. Civil War, yeah, we're not slaves anymore, but we're not being treated correctly. And this led to the separate but equal. I do not like that. It's the most annoyingest thing in the world. The separate, it's one of the most, not it is, but it's one of the most. Separate but equal basically was, look, you're black, you stay on your side. We white, we stay on this side. And basically, it was, I don't care if your school is 10 miles away, when really there's a school here, but it's an all white school. You have to go to your black school 10 miles away. Not my fault. I didn't make the laws, but that's basically what separate but equal is. Oh, sorry, you can't eat in this amazing restaurant. You have to go to that crappy one down there. This is only for white people. That was basically what separate but equal was. That led to more people standing up for their rights. And there's so many. One of my favorite people was definitely Martin Luther King, because he marched for people's rights peacefully. And back then, even though they were peaceful about it, they still, Martin Luther King was put in jail for marching. Things like that, marching. They did sit-ins, which means they sat down in a white restaurant or wherever, in a white area, like where they're not allowed to go, and sat there and stayed there. Didn't hit anyone, didn't push anyone, do anything. Just sat there. Like, we're humans. We're all humans. I'm gonna sit here. It was crazy though, because they ended up going to jail, getting beat up. Dogs were attacking them. They got squirt it with water for all these marches. Now, this water was the hose from the fire trucks. Those things hurt. But you know what? They went through all that, and it's really sad. But they stood up for what they believe in, and now we have, like I said, so much different things. So many famous people. One of my favorite actors, yeah, is Eddie Murphy. He does my favorite movie from him is Shrek. I love Donkey. He's hilarious. Then there's Will Smith. Will Smith does Men in Black. Oh my goodness, I love Men in Black. And then Will Smith's wife does a show that I love called Gotham, and she plays Fish Mooney. It's like a win-win right there. My favorite singer is Michael Jackson, and I mean, for his songs are really amazing. He does so many types of songs. He does the normal love songs that everyone does. He does songs on black for like Black History Month type songs also, like um oh, there are so many. He made a whole bunch. Whitney Houston, there is Whitney Houston. She did a lot of great songs. So many people. Rihanna, she's now. Beyonce. I love Beyonce's songs. Beyonce's songs are really powerful and very strong. Beyonce does Halo. It's an amazing song. There's so many others. Amazing. My favorite Christian singer is this guy named Kurt Franklin. He does a song called "A God Like You." It goes like this: dun 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 na 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 dun na 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 dun dun na na. Everybody wanna be like you, they want power and praise like you, but see there is no God like our God. There's no one like you who gave the life like you and who paid a price like you. See there is no God like our God. There's no one like you. Some may worship things, but what joy do they bring? They try to hide the same, but can they set us free? See, where will we be without Calvary, a king upon a tree, so the whole world can see, being just like me, to unlock and set free this prison that was deeply wounded and redeemed, the me I could not see. That's Kurt Franklin's song. I love Kurt Franklin. Oh my god, I love his songs so much. Now I'm gonna tell you a little bit of books you can read. This is called The Little Plant Doctor, and it's a story about George Washington Carver. He is the Peanut Man. It talks about him planting peanuts and basically kind of becoming a little famous, and like how he planted it and basically what he's famous for, which was peanuts. And that's why he's called He is the Peanut Man. Another great book I got, by the way, I got this from the library. The library, it's a great place. I really do recommend you go there. You could get books for free. Well, you don't keep them, but you borrow them. And this one, Stevie Wonders. Great musician. I mess up that word all the time. It's called Little Stevie Wonders. And it comes with an awesome CD you can play. I was going to play it on my computer, but my computer was being rude. And yeah, I have a Mac Air and I love it, but It doesn't have like you can't play CDs. But I still love this computer. Like I used to not be an Apple fan, but now I am an Apple fan for their computers. I love their computers. And Apples also have really great iPhones for cameras. So, great. Movies. Oh my goodness, there are so many great movies you can show for Black History Month. Great movie, one of my favorites. It is my favorite movie, Hairspray. And Hairspray is about a white TV show. It was like a singing, dancing TV show where this girl, Tracy, who's the main character, basically wants to change history. And how she wants to do that is they have one day a month called Negro Day, and it was the only day where people of color were allowed to dance and have their own day, you know? And she wanted to change that and basically mix everything together. And it's such a great movie. I love it. I love the musical. They have one that's not a musical, but I recommend the musical because I love the musical and I love singing. I'm not saying I'm a good singer. I don't think I'm a good singer. I just love singing. I think I sing in the shower beautifully. Like, I love singing. I mean, I think everyone sings great in the shower. You know, you're like, hello from the other side. I don't know where that song came up. I don't know. Whatever. You know, songs like that. You know, you just be like, ah. And yeah. So, another great movie is, oh, and my favorite song from Hairspray is Without Love. Without love, life is like a without love. I love that song. Without Love. Another amazing movie for kids. This one, Hairspray, I recommend for middle school kids and up because it is a PG-13 movie, by the way. So if you're gonna watch it, just make sure you know that it's a PG-13 movie. Then this next movie is PG and it's really great. It's called My Friend Martha. My friend. Hold on. Can't believe it. Our friend Martin. Our friend Martin. And basically, it's about this kid named Virgil. He goes back in time and finds out what Martin Luther King does for colors and, you know, how, because of his marches, basically how the world changed. And if Martin Luther King never did any of this, how terrible, like, our world would be, you know, without people like Martin Luther King who didn't stand up for their rights. Black History Month is just amazing, guys. So Our Friend Martin, it's a great movie. Like, I really love it. It's for kids. It's for kids. You can play it middle school, kids. It's a really great movie. It's really touching. And I'm going to tell you about a movie I just saw a couple weeks ago called Hidden Figures. Oh my god, if you want to cry, but like for good reasons, like it touches your heart like so much. It's about these three girls who work at NASA, and one of them gets chosen to help out white men. Now back then, not only were women not treated correctly, but not only was she a woman who was not treated correctly, she was a colored woman. And back then, they were not treated with respect, and it made it even harder for her because she was a woman. And this movie started out with no one having respect for her, to a lot of people having respect for her. And it's such a touching movie. I cried 5 times because like 5 times the movie touched my heart. Like more than 5 times, but it really like I was like, oh my god, it's a great movie. That one is also PG-13. That one is still in the movie theaters. But I would recommend it for like a You could do middle school and up. It's a great movie. There's no like really bad, like there's no sex in it. You know, I think there's a little cursing, but nothing crazy. But it's a great movie, like amazing. And that movie shows basically that just because of your skin color doesn't count of how smart you are or what's in the inside, you know? And I think people need to realize that your skin color doesn't, the way you look shouldn't matter. You know, you can be an amazing singer and not look it. I mean, I don't even know what an amazing singer looks like. You can be the richest person in the world and no one knows because the way you dress. Does that automatically, just because of your outside, do you have to judge someone? Everyone is beautiful. And that's also, Black History Month brings out like, we're all different. You know, we're all different colors, we're all different shades. You know, we all have different fingerprints, you know, different hairs, different oils, different smells, different everything, you know. We're different, but yet we're all human. And I think people need to realize that. And you know what? There are still people who are really racist. And it's kind of sad, but, you know, it is sad. And, you know, people need to realize that why be racist? We're all human, you know? We're all beautiful. God created us all. And God loves us all. And, you know, Martin Luther King, if anyone didn't know, he actually was um, he was Christian. Um, that's another reason why I really like Martin Luther King. I think his father was a pastor. And, you know, and if anyone knows, I'm Christian also, and I believe in God 100%, you know, and I feel like God never wanted us to treat anyone the way that colors used to be treated back then. And it was wrong to be treating them that way or anyone that way. You know, we're all beautiful. God sees us as beautiful. God made us this way. We're all unique. And Black History Month, you guys should really, really teach about people in the past, even now, who has changed history. And, you know, history is always changing, but it's also repeating, which is kind of crazy. I hope you guys, am I missing anything? I did my favorite movie. I did the books. I think that's it, guys. Have a great one. I love you. Jesus loves you. Happy Black History Month, guys.